The woman, emboldened by her status as the CEO's fiancée, brazenly bullied his secretary. When the secretary accidentally spilled some coffee, the woman demanded she kneel and apologize. She was certain the CEO would take her side, her arrogance impossible to hide. But to everyone's shock, the next moment, the CEO slapped her across the face. The woman was stunned after all. He had always granted her every wish without question. What she didn't know was that the CEO had been reborn. In his previous life, he had been tricked by this very woman, losing everything and ending up fighting stray dogs for food. Even then, she hadn't let him go. In his final moments, she didn't even bother pretending anymore. She confessed everything. He finally realized that his terminal illness and the assassins chasing him were all part of a scheme plotted by her and his own brother. He had shouted in fury, reminding them that he was the one who had helped her get the job that changed her life, and it was him who paid off his brother's massive debts that would have cost him all 10 fingers. Yet, the two ungrateful traitors arrogantly claimed that without them, his company would have never succeeded. They even mocked him, saying not everyone was like his secretary, willing to give selflessly out of love, expecting nothing in return. He could hardly believe what he was hearing, especially when the woman who was pregnant boldly declared that the child wasn't his, but his brother's. Turns out, the person who had that fateful encounter with him all along had been his secretary. His brother scoffed that the secretary had been desperately searching for him everywhere, proof of how deeply she loved him. That was when he finally realized how badly he had betrayed someone who truly cared for him. Furious, he tried confronting his brother, only to be kicked into a dirt pit and buried alive. With his last breath, he vowed that if he ever got another chance at life, he'd make those two pay dearly. When he opened his eyes again, he was shocked to find he'd been reborn. So when he saw that same woman bullying his secretary just because she was his fiancée, he didn't hesitate. He slapped her hard across the face.